Whatever the distance or darkness, you're with me. You're with me. Whenever I'm failing or falling, you've got me. You've got me. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it. I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it. I believe it. I know that your love's never leaving. You're with me. You're with me. I stand on your promise and purpose. You've got me. You've got me. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it. I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it. I believe it. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it. I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it. I believe it. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever.
Slapstick Theater. David and Goliath. This is David.
Hey!
David was a shepherd who lived in Bethlehem. David was chosen by God to be the next king of Israel when he was just a boy. But David had to wait a very long time until that promise would come true, because there was another king of Israel named Saul. Saul led the armies of Israel. One day, King Saul was with his army near the valley of Elah. On the other side of this valley, the Philistines, the enemies of Israel, gathered their army ready to fight. The Philistines had a giant warrior named Goliath who challenged the Israelites.
Hey!
Goliath spoke badly of God and his people. He shouted and taunted them, saying, "Choose one man to come down here and fight me." The Israelites and King Saul were very afraid. Meanwhile, David's father sent David to bring some food to his brothers and their captain. Goliath came out of the Philistines' army, and David heard him shout his usual mean taunts to the army of Israel.
Whoa, what?
As soon as the Israelites saw Goliath, they began to run away in fright.
See ya!
David asked, "Who is this Philistine anyway, that he has allowed to defy the armies of the living God?" David's questions were reported to King Saul, and the king sent for him.
Hi!
David said, "Don't worry about this Philistine. I'll go fight him." Saul said, "There's no way you can fight him and win. You're only a boy."
Wait!
But David told Saul that he had taken care of his father's sheep and rescued them from lions and bears. Then David declared, "The Lord who rescued me from the claws of the lion and bear will rescue me from this Philistine." So Saul said, "All right, go ahead and may the Lord be with you." David picked up 5 smooth stones from a stream. Then, armed only with his shepherd's staff and sling, he started across the valley to fight Goliath. When Goliath saw him coming, he sneered at him and yelled bad things at David. But David said, "You come to me with a sword, spear, and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of heaven's armies." Goliath moved closer to attack, and David quickly ran out to meet him. He hurled a stone from his sling and hit Goliath in the forehead. The stone sank in, and Goliath stumbled and fell to the ground. So David triumphed over the Philistine with only a sling and a stone, for he had no sword. But he knew the power of God and trusted God to win the battle against the giant.
Being a kid is the best. Kids are creative, silly, hilarious, smart, and so much fun. So today is all about celebrating you with a show that lets kids follow their dreams. That's right, it's time for Kids Only.
Each week, our Kids Only contestants will get the honor of participating in a once-in-a-lifetime experience that was sent in by our subscribers who are kids just like you. Warning, these experiences are extremely awesome, and you can only get them here with Kids Only. Let's get started. The show is called Kids Only because of all the amazing things that we're going to do were chosen by kids and performed by kids. Why? Because we love you guys, and well, kids are just awesome.
So online we posed a very important question to our loyal subscribers, and we got a bunch of amazing responses that are right here in this fishbowl. So here's what the question was. If you could only play one video game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That is such a great question. I'm excited to see what answer we choose. Logan, will you perform the honors?
Absolutely.
Drum
Let me make sure I
roll.
mix it up good, and Mario Kart.
What a great choice. Since this is our Kids Only, today our friends Zoe and Hudson are going to be playing real-life Mario Kart.
I'm super excited about this. I have some ideas of how we're gonna make this really awesome.
Well, let's hit the track and meet our lucky contestants.
Let's go.
Hey everyone, we are here on our official Mario Kart racetrack, and I am joined by my friends Zoe and Hudson. Say hi, guys. Hi.
Now, we only have 2 golf carts, and Danny and I are the only people with driver's licenses, so we're gonna be doing all the driving. Your job is super simple. All around the track over there, there's a ton of coins, and we are gonna be driving you guys to those coins. We're gonna hop out, grab them, and bring them back to the carts. The first one to get 5 coins and cross the finish line wins.
But remember, you guys will be sitting backwards on these golf carts, so you have to believe in us and have faith in us that we can get you to those coins. All right, Team Princess Peach, you're with me. Team Yoshi, you know where to go.
Let's go! Go!
Go! Go!
All right, we got one right here on the left. Go, 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 go!
I got one!
Oh, we're going for that one. Perfect, perfect. Bring it back, bring it back. All right, that's our first one. Let's go.
Okay, all right.
Perfect, let's go.
Let's keep going. Okay, Zoe, you're gonna get this one. Got it, you got it. Nice. Got it. Woo! Get back in, let's go, let's go.
All right, we got a second one right here. Second seat. Woo! Perfect, that's our second one. Let's go. Woo!
All right, we got this, we got this.
Go,
Hurry,
go,
hurry,
go,
hurry.
go, go.
Hurry, hurry. You got it, you got it. Got it. All right, we're gonna go, we're gonna go.
Keep going, keep going. We're ahead.
Woo!
Woo!
One lap down.
All right, we're gonna get this one on the left right around this turn, okay?
Let's go. Woo!
Go, 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 come on. Great job, Hudson.
All right, on your right, on your right, on your right. You got it. Woo! Got it. Bring it in, bring it in. Nice. We got another. Okay, let's go. Woo!
This one right here, go, go, go! That's our last one! That's 5, go!
You got it, you got it! Woo!
They're right behind us!
Let's go, let's go!
We did it!
Woo!
We got it!
Woo! Congratulations, you were the first ever winner of Kids Only!
Great job today, guys. Our first ever episode of Kids Only was a huge success. Now we'll see you guys inside. That was great. Our first episode of Kids Only went off without a hitch.
I had a blast, and the kids did so well. I wasn't sure how it was going to go since the kids couldn't see where they were going, but they really proved they had faith in us and believed we could help them get to the coins.
Totally, and that reminds me of another kid who had big faith. David. You might remember him from the Bible story. Even though he was a young kid and he had no experience battling a giant, he had faith that God would take care of him. He wasn't afraid because he knew that God had protected him before, and he believed that God would do it again. And that's just what faith is, believing in who God is, even though we can't see him, and knowing that he always has a good plan for us.
That makes me think of an amazing verse from the Bible. It says, "Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young." This is something a guy named Paul wrote to a young man named Timothy. Even though Timothy was young and some people didn't believe he could do the job, Paul knew God had big plans for him. And like we saw today, kids are capable of big things. And God had big plans for David. Because of his faith in God, David was able to easily defeat the enemy and protect his people. Talk about an example of not letting anyone look down on you because you are young. And I just keep thinking of all those grown-ups who laughed at David when he stepped up to Goliath. They forgot what this kid remembered, to have faith in God.
And kids, you can have faith in God too. It all starts by talking to God. First, you admit you've done things that God says are wrong, and then you choose to believe Jesus died on the cross for your sins. Then you're ready to call on God. You commit to following him and stepping out in faith for Jesus. If you haven't made that choice yet to become a Christian, maybe today is the day that you tell God that you have faith in him. If that's you, I encourage you to talk more about that today with a leader at church or even a parent at home. Remember, your story might not look the same as David's, but the same is true for all of us. If we place our faith in God, then he can help us overcome the biggest obstacles, challenges, and even the giants that we'll face in life.
That's so true. God loves us all so much, and he is bigger and stronger than the biggest giants. We can believe that God is real and that he is with us no matter what we are going through. Whatever giants we face, they will always be tiny in comparison to God and his love for every single one of us. If you feel like you're facing a giant in your life and you need help walking through it, try talking to someone who has faith in God. That might be a parent, a leader at church, or it might even be a friend. And you can do what David did and remember all the good things God has done and have faith he will do good things again.
Well, friends, that pretty much wraps up today's episode. We'll see you next week with another episode of Kids Only.
See you guys then.
Bye.